Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, depending on where you are in the world today. Welcome back to your Sunday evening's entertainment. It is, of course, our hardcore Curse of Strahd campaign, episode 7, would you believe? Without further ado, I will hand things over to our enigmatic GM for the evening. It is, of course, Johnny Hurricane. Take it away, dude.
Hello. We're just talking about squirrels stealing bird seed, something I'm sure many people can relate to. My dog caught the squirrel, and I'm quite proud. Let's just say that much, because I thought I was going to get away like I had so many times before. Anyways, welcome to our hardcore Curse of Strahd campaign. We are on episode 7, 7 weeks out of 7. We will be without Talon for at least the beginning, maybe the whole thing. He's got obviously it's a holiday weekend, but he also has some other things going on because he has a foreign exchange student and she's leaving this weekend. So if he shows up, great. If not, I'm going to do the rage and smacky thing that he does anyways. Let us go ahead and just get into that old recap and get going. But before we do that, be sure to hit that like and subscribe. All right, last session we started in a much worse position than we will start this session. You guys had basically we did one round of combat in the coffin maker's house. And the people that have played this campaign before, they already pretty much knew it was in there. People that weren't sure, but I did move them because normally they're upstairs. They're actually in the coffins this time. And you guys were fighting with 2 of them. Actually, the first round wasn't so bad. It was when we came back and one of the vampires got a crit, and like Mellie's max HP was like 6, and she was literally brought down to 1 and almost killed. You guys were like, "It's time to go." You left.
Oh yeah, it healed to full as well. You're like, ooh.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, It was absorbing the HP, and you can't heal that HP because it is a reduction to the max HP. That's why the vampire thralls are so freaking dangerous. You just had to crit on the bite. But you guys did end up just barely making it out. Mellie looked all sorts of messed up, but made it out right as the reinforcements that Irena was going to get showed up. An individual named Isaac with a sort of monstrous arm and a large axe. He showed up with a contingent of soldiers, and you guys basically quickly explained sort of what was going on, and he was just kind of like, burn it. And at that, Mellie's character was like, well, wait a minute, the bones are in there. We got to go get the bones. And he was like, well, you got 1 minute. And then Talon stopped her from going in, and then they burned it down, and you were able to retrieve 1 of the bones, which is the thigh bone of Saint Makarov or whatever.
Markovia.
Yep, that one. And I can show that to you now. But out of character, out of all that business, had you retrieved all of the bones, then the thigh bone was basically going to be an optional, like you guys could have had that because the other bones would have had enough magic lingering in them to protect the place. But unfortunately, since you did not retrieve the bones, the house was burned down. Henrik was killed. He was the coffin maker. The vampires basically crawled out of there screeching and ran onto the rooftops and ran out of there as it burned down. They left the city entirely. They were not interested in what was going on there. But you did get to see there was like 9, 10, 12, I don't remember exact number, but a lot more. Yeah, a lot more than you guys were going to be able to handle. Although I'll be honest, I was maybe thinking you could get 1 down at one point, and then I realized how much they were healing, and I was like, maybe not. But that radiant damage cancel and the heal was, it was clutch. Anyways, they left. Isaac, the man that burnt the place down, basically, apparently the head of the guard or something like that. Well, actually, you guys know that he's the right-hand man to the mayor, the Baron currently. And he was basically like, well, we'll bill you. And then he left. And you guys were like, oh, no. But through the wreckage, you did end up finding the thigh bone, which does have magic on it. I can actually show it to you guys if I can find it. This one's a pretty cool item. But the normal way you get it is very... I don't know. It's really weird how you would end up getting it, typically. You'll get all the details on it. I can't just show you the picture, but there you go. That's what it looks like. Basically a little +2 holy mace that does extra damage on undead, but it would eventually crack in doing so. However, currently it is in the church, protecting the church. The church is now consecrated or whatever it is to protect from the evils. But you guys did go back, and he was very thankful for that. And you guys dropped that off. He thanked you and basically was like, well, if you guys want to stay here, you can. But obviously with the building burning down, a lot of people were already going to the church because it kind of had spooked them. And you guys mentioned like, well, that one guy, Isaac, he was talking about someone needing to pay the bill. And the father, Lucian, didn't really seem too concerned about that. He was just kind of like, another bill add to the pile, basically. But from there, Mellie was like, well, I'll stick around the church. You know, she's got the free room there. You all had free rooms if you want, but you also had them at the inn. So Mellie stayed at the church, which to watch over the parishioners and, you know, sleep there, recover. You guys went back to the Blue Water Inn. And you guys went to your rooms, and I believe Alara basically put up some, like, not an alarm spell, but some, hey, if someone's trying to break into my room, I will know about it. But nothing came of that. No issues this evening. You were all able to sleep. And I think that was when we turned to level 4. I don't remember, but it was really close. And then you guys woke up. Mellie was at the church, so she got to meet with Isaac and the Baron. The Baron was basically laying into Father Lucian, like, you can't, you know, someone's got to pay for this. That place made a lot of money and stuff like that. And the father was just kind of like, blah, 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 you know, yeah. But Mellie was like, hey, I heard you're doing a festival. And he basically changed his tune real quick once Mellie offered to help with that. And he said, just don't be burning any more buildings down to the father. And the father was like, okay, easy mode. From there, Mellie and the Baron, who is the mayor of the town, basically a little back and forth about the festival that was coming up, which will now be one day away from you guys when you get back anyways. And he was like, well, I have a few ideas. If you guys want to stop by my place later, we can discuss them in further detail. And she was like, cool, great. I mean, I think we have something else to do, but we'll see what we can. And then boom. Suddenly, the Baron didn't care so much about the burnt-down coffin maker's house. He just wanted to see what was going to happen with his festival. Festival of the Blazing Sun, as it will be called, which is, of course, ironic because there is no sun in Barovia. But you guys, the others, woke up at the inn as Mellie was heading back to the inn. And you guys got some breakfast. Feathers, as you refer to him, Alexi as his real name, wanted to try out the instrument of Valmir, and he played pretty well, as I recall, maybe even really well. I don't remember. I think Valmir played not so good because he couldn't repeat the bird noises, as I recall, that were coming from Alexi.
That was the only reason.
That was it, exactly, yep. Wasn't a bad roll or anything like that, no pressure. It's becoming one of those, like, oof, I don't know, is it going to be...
I'm so nervous every time.
Yeah, I know, it's like, great. Now he's the guy in charge of the festival music. Let's see how that goes. So, you guys met up after that, and went, basically, you're like, well, what are we going to do today? Mellie brought up the Baron thing. You guys are like, cool, we'll do that first, then we'll go deal with the wolves. Easy peasy. Take 2 things off the checklist. Met with the Baron. He was drinking wine, enjoying a little bit of mid-afternoon wine. You know how it is. Hanging out with his dog. Valmir did perform very well in front of the Baron, and was basically asked to, like, the band is okay, but they need someone to lead them, basically. And who else but the Bard? He was also given some wine as a gift. Then, of course, he extended the offer to the rest of the group to help. Basically, what the plan is, he wants a group of individuals, one of which will be the dude from the church, carrying this big wicker ball, and then they're going to put the ball up on the stand, and then someone's got to light the ball. Obviously, Alara with a flame arrow would make the most sense. And from there, Mellie will do her little cool wing light thing and slice into it or whatever. We'll figure it out as we go, is what was going on. And you guys all agreed, sir, we'll help. Why not? He did offer, after you guys did that and told him that you had to deal with the wolves, he offered to pay you guys a little bit of gold for that. He didn't have a ton of it, but you guys don't have a ton of it either. So what the hell, gold's gold, and you were going to do it anyways. So You agreed, and he suggested perhaps going the route of Kresk because that is the where his other individuals from Kresk are coming to check out the festival. So that's probably the most danger right now. You guys went there, dealt with the wolves that seemingly appeared out of the smoke from nowhere. It was a few wolves and a couple of dire wolves, and Mellie took a lot of hits, as I recall, but that was what she wanted. So ended up working out, used up all her heals and everything. But you killed all of those wolves. The one thing
I was a very efficient chew toy.
Yep, you did your tanky thing. The wolves died, but they rotted extremely quickly. Like within less than a minute, everything was just goopy, rotty nastiness, and that was obviously not normal. And then you guys eventually picked up on some chanting deeper in the woods. Took a short rest to heal up, and went to the chanting. Met up or found some druids that were basically two turtle druids, I should say, which none of you guys probably know what turtles are, but I don't know if you've ever seen a turtle. That's very unlikely. We're chanting, and basically there was sort of this aura spinning around them, and as you guys got a little bit closer, you could see it was almost like an ocean or water, or out of character, whatever you picture for the plane of water, that's what you can picture. And basically they were like, we don't want to be trapped here. We need to go home. They seemed worried. And you guys eventually talked them down, saying, hey, we'll do what we can to help. And they were like, okay, because they realized like the wolves are causing a big issue to the people here. And they've been doing this for a while and haven't really made much progress. So yeah, they're going to need to do something to switch their plans. So they stopped their summoning or ritual or whatever it was to attempt to get home. And before they left with you guys, or they're about to leave with you guys, they said, all right, Cuckoo, let's go. And a woodwode popped up right next to Valmir, a big old tree. It might be bigger than that, I'm not sure. Nope, they're medium. And yep, from there, they started following you guys back out of the woods. So, is there anything you guys want to do on the way outside of the woods, or...
Was there anything significant? And obviously, there's on the map. There's like a ruined temple or anything. But was there anything significant about the area that they were in before we leave, or was that just a convenient spot for them to do it and it looked cool? Nothing to see here. Move on, kind of thing.
You haven't really seen anything quite like this since you've got here. You can give me investigation or an arcana check if you want to kind of look at it and see, or you can even ask them if you want.
We'll go with that.
Yes, so it's definitely a ritual site of some sort. Definitely not one they made, judging from how old it is. But they were able to detect that it is sort of a node of power, so to speak, which was why they were using it to try to open up a portal, is your best get. That being said, while it is a node of power, it's a fading node. It likely wouldn't have worked. But maybe worth noting for later, should you need it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm quite happy to head back to the inn.
Home time.
Okie dokie. Wonderful. Okay, the turtles move at a normal speed, so all right, easy peasy. They will keep up with you. You guys will make your way from the woods back to the road, and that is when you guys can give me your perception checks. Let's go. I'll roll for talent if I have to, but... Let's see, what do we got? Oh, 15's enough. All right, Alara, you will notice first as you guys are working your way out of the woods, you will see two carts before you actually get out of the woods. So they don't see you. You'll get to see them first. Two carts with, beasts of burden, carrying roughly 20 people between the two carts. On the front, there is a driver and an individual with a heavy crossbow. And in the back, it looks like citizens, but you can tell that they do have weapons.
She will relay it.
Oh. Well, maybe we could hitch a ride if they're heading in the right direction. I take it.
Yeah, they're heading toward. Yep, you're right. They're heading towards the town.
I'll step out of the woods.
Okay. You'll the driver of the front car will stop, and the back one will stop when he puts his hand up, and you'll see the passenger with the crossbow. He doesn't aim it at you, but it's clearly on his lap, like and the driver will be like, "Can we help you?"
I'll strum my lute as I step out.
Oh my god!
I don't suppose you're heading our way. We've just dispatched and dealt with a small wolf problem. Apparently they've been plaguing the local area. And, well, if you happen to have some space on your wagons, perhaps we could make use of them to head back to town all the swifter. We do have a festival to prepare for, don't you know? Strum, strum.
Strum, strum. He'll look you up and down and be like, "Oh, you're from Vallaki?"
Not originally, but that is our destination, yes.
You can scratch his head and be like, "Yeah, we haven't really dealt with any wolves today, so
Well,
if
you're
you
most
cleared them out,
welcome.
yeah, if you cleared them out, you're welcome to look and be like, I don't know if we'll be able to fit that though." He'll point to the wood woad, this big mess of fucking wood. Be like, it might be a bit too heavy.
Oh, he's big, yeah.
No, he is medium sized, but he is like wood, he's pretty fucking big. Solid mass, Probably about
That's a fair point.
400, maybe.
Well,
I mean, the beasts don't go too far, too fast if you guys just want to travel along with us.
that sounds like a perfect solution. Well put.
He just kind of nod and point to the back, says, "Pick your cart, either one."
Valmir's just going to jump on the lead one.
Okay.
Yep. Again.
Yep.
Perfect. Well, that'll make it easy. You guys town will hop up too, and then the druids will go in the back with the homie Woodwode in the back there too. He'll protect the rear. But as you guys hop in, you will be greeted by the ruler, for lack of a better term, the mayor of Kresk, the Baron, and his wife. And they will nod, and the man will extend his hand. Valmir, you come in first to shake and be like, "Oh, I'm Baron Dimitri from Kresk. Pleasure to meet you."
Oh, my name is Valmir, Nightbloom, minstrel by trade, and, well, today, dispatcher of wolves. But, I dabble in a variety of things. These are my companions, and he'll point to them in turn, and they can introduce themselves.
We're meeting so many important people lately. This is great.
All the fancy people.
Yeah, he'll smile and extend his hand first to you, Mellie, and say, "Baron Dimitri."
Oh, hi. Camellia, but Mellie is fine.
He'll nod and be like, "Mellie, I'll be able to remember that." And then Alara, same to you. Shake his hand, or extend his hand and be like, "Baron Dimitri."
She will shake it.
Well, if it is you all that had dealt, well, he'll do the same to Talon, obviously. But yeah, he'll. If it's all of you that dealt with the wolves, we are quite grateful. Should you ever find your way back up the road a little further, and basically he'll point the opposite direction of Vallaki towards Kresk, please stop in. At the very least, we can make some dinner for you.
I do think we were planning to visit at some point.
Oh, wonderful. And then he'll kind of stop and be like, for what?
I was told to go there because of the Abbey.
Oh, yes, the father. That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. Unfortunately, he was a little preoccupied today, so he's not going to be able to attend the festival, but
Aw.
he...
Okay.
It's okay. He gets engrossed in his work sometimes. And if you guys have any questions, obviously, even about the area or anything, he will answer. But basically, he's just going to, back and forth, talk to you guys until you get back to the gates of Vallaki. And the guards see you guys coming and kind of smile at once it sees it's you guys specifically. Thinks it's just the individuals from Kresk first and be like, ain't seen no wolves since you left. Dealt with the problem?
Seems so.
Looks like fish might be on the menu soon. Again.
Yeah, you can see them nodding and be like, finally, some can do. Yeah, you like basically sorry. Also, it's a good, something to do outside of just sitting this dreary town. So, they seem very elated. The general mood seems to have been elevated since you all have left. There's been no reports of wolves outside of, the normal. Like, you got to expect a little bit of wolves in Barovia, but they haven't been at the gates or anything. And people have been coming from multiple directions for the festival, so your efforts were good. But basically, the people of Kresk will wave you off and head to wherever they're going. So see you tomorrow at the festival. And you guys are welcome to either head back to the inn, the Baron, wherever you guys want to do.
I can't remember what we were doing last time.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that this was the day and we were just trying to get back by nightfall, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or should we go and collect our earnings, or should we collect them tomorrow? If tomorrow is the day of the festival, it might be busy.
It'll probably be really busy, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, you guys can stop over at the Baron's. I'll just say that it is getting towards, dusk, dinner time type of deal. And let's see. Just gotta find it. The thing with having Ravenloft is there's so many fucking maps. It's just insane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's big.
Yep. I will just keep it the same as before. Make it easy.
The castle itself is half of them, right?
It is, seriously. Well, it's also got the 3D one, so you can see it from the sides and shit. It's insane how much depth goes into it. But the maid will be waiting for you again, and basically escort you guys in again to the same place. The Baron has retired to chill for the evening. Yeah, you can move yourselves there. Same situation. Dogs. Relaxing.
Same spot. Doggy.
Yep. His wife is going to be with him this time, though.
Oh.
Why'd they put the chair in that fucking spot, man? It's really pisses me off when they're so, just put, where the tokens are.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, they will be sitting, and basically you'll be invited in. And the Baron... also, I should mention, there were a lot of sticks here earlier. Not so many bundles of sticks. Clearly, they've been moving them out. But the Baron will greet you, and then he will, first off, he'll be like, I didn't have the opportunity to introduce you to my wife earlier. This is Lady Lydia, Baroness of the town, and she's very, very helpful with the festivals. Most of these are her brainchilds.
Oh.
And she'll go around and Yeah, she'll shake all your hands. Again, the mood seems to be elevated since you all have come back.
Yay!
And the Baron is very grateful. Says, honestly, I actually get a little bit of time off tonight, which even despite being a festival, normally I have wolf problems. I haven't had one today, so I'm very happy. And I thank you very much for that. I believe the reward was 100 gold, correct?
That sounds very accurate. It seems like you've had a not unproductive day yourself, judging by all the bundles that are missing outside.
Yes, I gave it to the toy maker so he could finish up the sun, so to speak. There's still a few left for the masks, but other than that, everything is set and good to go. It's just time now. Now we just wait.
Maker. I never would have thought of finding one of those here. I suppose everything to bring its own bit of joy to the land.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Blinsky's the master of his craft, but the children don't much like his toys is the only problem. So he doesn't make much money, but we pay him for festival floats. What the hell would you call them? Things? I'm not sure. Like dolls and whatnot.
Mannequins?
Yeah, decorations in general. He's pretty good at that type of stuff. Just to add a little bit of the artistic flair.
Oh, I see. Well.
Anyways, I will retrieve your gold. And he will basically head on out. And go toward... You basically hear him going up the stairs. And as he leaves, the wife will basically look to you all. And she will also thank you. Like, it is nice to see him not so stressed. So I thank you as well.
Happy to help.
It is a pleasure. It was on Mellie's list of things to do, so happy to help.
I think it's actually the last one here. After this, I think we get to relax until Alara's dress is ready.
I trust Mellie's little list of things we were doing.
Aw, thank you.
I
do try to stay organized. It gets a little scatterbrained up here sometimes.
And Lady Lydia will look to you, Mellie, and she'll be like, well, should you get any more tasks on your list that I am able to help with, don't hesitate to ask.
Aw, that's very sweet of you. Thank you.
And she'll nod as the Baron comes back, and you'll basically have 4 bags of 25 and be like, I just assumed you wanted to split it.
Perfect for me, thank you.
You'll hand one to Talon, hand one to you, Valmir, hand one to you, and then he'll try to hand one to you, Mellie.
And she just holds her hand up. Just, it's okay. You can give the rest to them if it's...
I
I believe Talon holds on to it for her when she needs it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand it to Talon. Let me just add
the
it.
whole bag to Rictavio to get rid of the curse. She's like, I'm fine with being broke.
It's Dr. Rudolph, all right?
Whatever.
Disc.
Does anyone want to eat a ghoul tongue? I forgot he has those 25 gold Mellies.
Those are weird.
Yeah. There's his gold. Awesome. All right. But the Baron will give you the gold, and then he'll take a seat basically and be like, I mean, you guys are welcome to relax here if you want. We were just going to have a little wine before retiring for the evening. But
is it just the two of you up here with your staff? Such a large abode. Seems almost wasted on the two of you. No offense intended.
My son's up in the attic doing his thing. Isaac stays as well.
Oh, interesting fellow.
sometimes the right tool is a hammer.
Hmm.
And he'll look to the hallway and be like, I can get my son if you want to meet him. He's eccentric.
Oh.
Does know a little bit about magic if you're interested in that.
I mean, whilst we're here, it would be a pleasure to make an acquaintance of your family, my lord.
Yep, okay. And then he's gonna go to the stairs. He's basically, Victor! Victor, get down here! And Victor, you can hear Victor, I'm busy! Get down here and meet the guest! And you can just basically hear a stomp, and then someone stomping down the steps. As the Baron just kind of sits, and he's like, he's coming.
He's so grumpy.
Yep. He will come in. Let's see if he's got a handout, probably. Oh, he's got a handout of the Barovians. He's just a generic Barovian. Okay. He's the one on the right, I guess.
Yeah, center right.
Yep. Look at that kid with the mace down there. That's a big mace.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, what are you doing with that, man?
It's a beautiful lot.
And he will come in, and he actually has like a slight purple glow, sort of like Mellie when you light, except like purple
Okay.
outline, and kind of look at you all and brush himself off, and the purple glow will disappear. And be like, hello, I'm Victor. And 1 second, he's gonna scan the room real quick. And he's going to see you, Valmir. He's going to raise an eyebrow and be like, you have magic.
I am gifted indeed, yes. Nice of you to notice. A
You
pleasure
reek
to
of it.
meet you.
That's a good thing, though.
Okay. Made it sound a little bit in a negative sense. I was about ready to prestidigitate myself, as one does.
Don't blink when you say the prestidigitation. Just be like, yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
Your father says you are a practiced magician? Magic user.
I prefer the term wizard.
A wizard. I'm sure that I'm not quite up to your standards of magic practice, but I can hold my own in some regards.
Well, when you get as good as me, come and see me again. I might have something for you.
By what measure would I gauge such a achievement or accomplishment?
I'll think for a second. And then he will go to the window and open it up. And you can see the mom kind of step back and just kind of gesture you back a little bit too there, Mellie, as the dog already knows what's going on and backs up too. And then he'll hold a hand out, basically both his hands hold out the window, and he'll launch a cone of cold out the window. Just, and you'll see this massive ice just right against a stone wall outside the window. This wall, now that you are taking a look at it, has suffered much abuse. But as he does the cone of cold, he looks back and he says, "You can do magic of that level. Come see me."
Nice.
Oh. That's a little bit out of my ability right now, but I'll be sure to take you up on that when I can achieve such great spell ability. If you forgive me, I'm a little bit weary from the day. My words seem to be tripping over my tongue.
Yep. Well, stay alive, get stronger, have more magic. Do you like cats?
As he's going to look over at the fact that there's a massive dog here. He's like, I like all variety of pets, animal companions.
Give me. What's your passive perception? What's everyone's passive? Put your passive perceptions in chat. I'm pretty sure they're all bad except for Alara's, but okay. Okay, perfect. You're all going to see it then. As he asks you, as Victor asks you about the cats, you can see the Baron shaking his head. No. But as you say, you like all animals. Victor will nod and he will run up the stairs. Maybe fall. We'll see.
Very quickly.
Yep.
Apologies, my lord. I was only being
Brace
truthful.
yourself.
Oh.
Brace yourself. He will run back down with a skeleton cat in his arms. Like, this is Whiskers. Does not have any whiskers.
Oh.
I made him.
She's just gonna
You
be
want him?
like, I don't think I could take possession of such a creation. I am honored, truly, but it might be seen as questionable in some of the circles I travel in, unless it can in any way assist in a performance. I am a minstrel, after all.
Nah, dogs are better for tricks. Cats are good for getting mice, though. And he'll put the cat basically back over his shoulder and be like, "Okay, well,
Thank you.
tell me when dinner's ready, Mom." And then he's gonna head on back up the stairs. He ain't gonna say goodbye. He's just gone.
Nice little prick.
And the Baron and his wife will take a big old swing of that wine and be like, "Yeah, smart boy, but difficult." But if you are staying, we have wine. If not, we'll see you tomorrow at the festival. I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to do this evening. Maybe we should figure out where the Druids are going, huh?
I think they were gonna head
going to
toward
the
the
inn.
lake, but
And then
yeah.
the lake, yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I think we said something about the inn being welcoming to Druids.
Yes.
Yep.
Last session. So Valmir's gonna apologies, my lord, but we do have a matter. Well, I suppose not all of us have to go, but there is a small matter. We picked up some friends on our travels today, and I would hate to see them not settled for the evening, given that we are the reason that they are here. But I will make sure to mention the festivities and see if they're able to be present. Another couple of faces wouldn't hurt, I suppose.
They nod and be like, if they're good people, they're welcome. Well, good evening then. See you tomorrow.
Yep, bye.
What's up, Bows? Gets out.
Same.
Yeah, so as you guys are leaving this time, you see that purple glow from the top of the attic of the house out the window, a big purple flash. Then it dissipates again.
Well, that's pretty.
Pretty, yes, but dangerous.
It'll be fine.
Oh, I'm sure. Nothing bad ever coming from animating corpses, after all, right?
He's just a little misguided. He'll find his way.
Another project.
Maybe eventually.
Maybe you could add him to your list.
The Mellie list.
I mean, it is kind of short. There's only like one person on it now, anyway.
maybe you could flick through a few pages and, put it a 10-day in or something. Give yourself something to look forward to.
Maybe I'll see about him when I kinda got a bigger one on the list right now.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Is it something that you are exclusively doing, or is it something that we as a group need to attend to?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure we're all gonna meet him eventually.
Okay.
That's a big list. That's a big name. Mellie, are you going to the bar or are you heading to the church?
No, she's going back to the church.
Okay, no problem.
When given the option, she will always stay in a church.
Okay, you want to have dinner with them and then head to the church?
Yeah.
Or okay,
Perfect.
that's fine. We'll do that. So you stop in. The Turtle Druids will go with you, and yes, they are welcome. The tree guy just stayed outside for now, obviously, because he's a big fucking tree. But basically, it'll be suggested that this evening they will get him in, and he can basically just blend in with the trees out back. So they would do that, and the Turtles for now can stay in the basement, or let they take a room if they want. But they wanted to go into the basement because it is much cooler down there.
Understandable.
Tomorrow they will go to the festival. Also, they'll be here, should you have any fucking questions or whatever, down the line. And yes, welcome back, Alara. We're back at the inn, obviously. Just sitting down to have some dinner.
Yummy.
Yep.
Are the brothers there?
They are, actually. They're enjoying the same wine everyone else enjoys, because it's the only wine here currently. And it's, they'll give you a little cheers.
Val will be like, you should certainly find things easier on your travels outside the town's walls. We have potentially solved the problem with the increased wolf activity in the vicinity.
One with the beard will look and he'll be like, that was you guys? You guys did that?
Naturally.
Kind of elbow his brother in the ribs a little bit, and the brother will nod and be like, oh, well, that's great. We do appreciate that.
Hmm.
We ain't really got much that we can do to thank you, but...
No thanks needed. We've already been paid.
He nods. And he says, all right. Well, still, we'd like to think of something. We'll think on it.
Actually, there is something you might be able to assist us with. You no doubt have seen our new friends that have taken residence somewhere in the inn. I think perhaps outside somewhere. Large individuals. Bit green around the cheeks.
Nod. Like, what about it?
They may need escorting to the lake. Unfortunately, I've not been, but I understand you are obviously well-traveled in the region. Perhaps you would be able to, when they're ready to go, escort them and see that they are taken there safely.
He'll nod and be like, well, turtles do like water, so that makes sense. The other brother will nod and be like, okay, we'll do it tomorrow, before the festival, or whenever they want to go.
Oh, you don't want to stick around for the festival?
They shrug.
I mean, I will be playing, and I believe there are some other interesting activities planned for the festival, and from what I've been told, it is going to be a very fanciful time.
They smile and say, we're always fanciful. But duty calls.
Very well.
We gotta make our deliveries.
Oh, yes, the poor boy in the other town.
Give a little smile and be like, the poor boy in the other town. Yeah. Absolutely.
Didn't we blurt it out last session or the session before what he was?
Doru?
I can't
Back in
remember.
the...
No, I thought we'd mentioned the fact that he was a vampire spawned in front of the tavern. But it doesn't matter.
You might have. I guess ultimately, actually, give me an insight check. Maybe you just... They are... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, he's not referring to the same thing you're referring to. When he's saying, he's agreeing, like, yeah, that's what I gotta do. That's where I gotta go, type of deal. That's not what he means. He's not going there, basically.
See, wow.
But I'd be like, I mean, if you guys are sticking around and you're offering to play music, though, we will drink with you. We got this evening free.
I have had a very busy day, but I mean, I could probably use the practice. I'm new to this particular instrument. I've only had it a few days. So I make no apologies. I did try to learn Alexi's bird song, but unfortunately I don't seem to have the beak for it yet. But I could certainly play you some songs. See if we can't brighten the place up a little bit.
Certainly. So we'll say you chat with them, and then you guys have your dinner. If there's any other chatting you want to do with them, you absolutely can. Mellie, you can stick around if you want to do the music. I know you just eventually are going to want to get back to the church.
She can't do no music.
Right. I didn't know if you wanted to stick around and listen or not. It was ultimately...
She'll listen a little bit, but eventually,
Okay.
yeah, she'll like say bye to everybody and head off.
All right. Alara, was there anything you wanted to do before the music and drinking basically started?
I don't think so.
Okay. No problem. So, you guys will eat your dinner. It'll be deer, venison, and oh, screw it. I'll give you some beads. Why not? Enjoy. And after that, the wine will be poured. Valmir, you can start playing. Ooh, storm's coming in. Hey, 15.
That's decent. That's good.
I mean, yeah, look, if 10's average, 15's good, right?
Mhm.
So the brothers will kind of nod, and Alexi will actually roll in from the back after he starts hearing just playing, and he'll start making bird noises with you, or not with you, but during your playing. Even the kids will come out and
We haven't met the children.
listen in. No, you've not met the children before. They will pile on out and just basically listen to the festivities. It's actually a pretty chill night. Seems like most people, like the other nights you've been here, it's been somewhat active. Tonight, not so much. It's obviously a lot of people are exhausted from all the setting up of the festival and getting ready and everything like that. But yeah, you can play, and basically when there's a lull in you playing, Danica will introduce her children to you guys. Brum and Bray and Brum. And just to give you a reminder, they look like
so like snobby. Kids do at least.
they do, don't they?
Yeah.
And like Alara said, they looked powerful, and I was like they kind of do. And I looked to see what their stuff was, and it's like, oh no, they're still kids. Like that's what it was like. It's like, all right, but they will come over and basically shake hands, small hands with you guys, and be like, "You play pretty good, Mister."
Thank you. familiarizing myself with this new weapon. Ha! Instrument. It can be used as a weapon to some, but no, it's new to me, although it is my preferred instrument. And unfortunately, I had my previous one stolen from me prior to arriving in this place.
Bad luck.
You say that, but fortune, I would say currently good. I have, after all, been brought here and had the opportunity to meet you and your folk. Play music for you all and bring some cheer to your lives.
He'll nod. Be like, yeah, sure. Guess that makes sense. Hey, Mom says it's rude, but did you come from outside the mist?
I say that's rude at all, but yes, I did.
Where do you come from?
Oh, far away. Have you ever had the pleasure of traveling beyond the mists? I understand it's a privilege reserved for very few.
He'll shake his head no. He's like, nope. I've lived in Vallaki all my life.
Oh.
Well, we did visit the village down south every now and then, but that's not here anymore, so we can't go there.
Oh. Well, I am from a place not too far from the fabulous city of Baldur's Gate. A little ways away. A place called Candlekeep.
And he'll blink and be like, okay. Sounds fancy?
Oh, well, Baldur's Gate is one of the largest cities on the Sword Coast. Many a great individual resides there, and Candlekeep is not far down the coastway. Or quaint, but impressive all the same.
So mostly it's been Brahm here chatting, but you'll see Bray kind of nudge him and whisper something into his ear, and the kid will nod and be like, "Yeah, I've heard of the Sword Coast."
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. But before he says anything else, he's gonna look to you, Alara, and be like, "Are you from the Sword Coast too?"
Honestly, come from
Sword Coast is kind of a generic, like Baldur's Gate and
I just,
Neverwinter, all the
Basically
it's
I
favors,
think
right?
I did.
Yeah.
I don't think I actually specified where she came from. So yeah.
Okay. And he'll nod and be like, "Oh." And he'll think and be like, "That old wizard was from the Sword Coast, I think." And then you'll see the other kid basically nod his head, like, "Yep." Be like,
An old wizard?
mm-hmm.
We've met a young wizard. The younger baron. I don't know, what's the appropriate term for... It's not like a prince. It's, the baron's son. Victor.
Danica will be like, "Boy Baron," because
Boy
he is a boy.
Mm.
Immature little shit.
Oh. Well, he showed us one of his creations. I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, he tried to. Yeah. Actually, she'll be reminded of something. Like, you use magic. This might be of. You don't summon anything, do you? Familiars, for instance.
Not usually, no. I know there are ways to do such things, but it is not.
Those are
one that I'm.
Victor's familiars.
Oh.
When you summon such things here, the place has a sense of humor, shall we say, and turns them into undead, quote unquote, or at least appearances of undead or ghostly figures or something of that nature. So if you ever summon anything and it comes out looking like a skeleton or something, that's why.
So this place has influence upon your magics.
Yeah, we don't really use magic like that, but yeah.
Is it just summoning magic that's affected?
That's all I know. And the boy will basically just like look up like, Mom, come on, trying to have a conversation here, you know? And he'll turn back and be like, yeah, the old wizard, he went, kind of looks around to make sure that there are, like, these guards are not actual guards, like, that's just the tokens I was using.
Mm-hmm.
And make sure that nobody listening be like, he's one of the guys that went to go fight Lord Strahd.
Oh. Well, I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
A lighthouse.
Oh. Where exactly would that be from here? If someone had some time to kill and was looking for a little adventure.
And Brom will shrug and be like, I don't know how to get there. The boatman does, but he only shows up to people he wants to.
The boatman?
He knows how to get there. He knows how to get through the fog.
And by fog, you mean the fog, not just, normal fog.
Fog on the water.
Oh, okay. Well, we do have some friends that are looking to travel to the lake. I assume that's the water you're referring to.
Yeah, that's where he normally shows up.
I see. Well, Mellie, it looks like we have to go and see the old wizards at the lake. Maybe you could add that to your list.
Already wrote it down.
Excellent.
And the kids will basically, okay, oh, Mellie, you're still here, actually. I totally forgot. So he will look to you, Mellie, and ask if you were from the Sword Coast.
I was here.
Yeah, I wasn't. I just assumed you left, but yeah, we'll say you're here just to make it easier. Yeah, but he'll turn to you and basically, are you from the Sword Coast also?
Not exactly, no. Same part of the country, but I'm not from the coast. No, I'm from further east, a really snowy area called Hartsvale.
Oh, Kresk has snow. We like snow.
Yeah. We have a lot of giants around where I live.
You kind of raise an eyebrow and be like, what do you mean giant?
Like, at the creatures, the race giant? Do you guys not have those here?
He's going to be like, they're real?
Yeah, there's a bunch of different kinds.
He's going to look over to his mom and she's going to nod and be like, to my knowledge, there are none within Barovia.
Aw.
Well, there's some tall individuals, but no one that would qualify as giant.
Well, I mean, yeah, where I'm from, our entire region is basically surrounded by giant territories.
And both the kids are looking at each other in awe, just like, what? And they're just basically going to pester you until you leave with questions about
How tall was the tree thing, by the way?
I would say about, I mean, it's supposed to be heavy, so I'm going to say 8 feet. Caesar size, we'll say.
Okay. Not quite giant.
Not quite, nope. Oh, gosh.
She'll answer every one of their questions, and she'll actually teach them a few words in giant.
Yeah, they are quick studies. These are very smart kids, so they pick that up fast.
Yeah, she'll teach them a few basic words and phrases in giant and tell them all about it.
Wonderful. I'll enjoy that.
And then eventually fuck off to the church.
Yep.
She's like, okay, I really need to go sleep.
Yeah, the kids have got to go to bed. as well. So put the kids to sleep.
Sleepy time.
Mellie. Yep, Mellie, you can head up there. The rest of you guys can drink this evening. You can keep playing if you want there. Valmir, I don't know if you're trying to roll again or not, but you are welcome to.
I'm alright to just chill.
Yep.
I've played a bit, and raise spirits. I'm gonna have something to drink, and then go to bed.
Okay.
I don't want to get drunk, just to be cleared, but get a good
it's
buzz.
all right. Excellent. Okay. Roll me a d20 if you would, Mellie.
Oh, okay. I love doing that.
That's a great number. Holy shit, how did that happen? All right.
How about a perfect opposite?
Okay. That's funny. That is so funny. All right. Mellie, when you get to the church, it is not as busy as it was yesterday. Like, again, people very clearly like, okay, we have shit to do in the morning. We got to get to it. But the doors are open. The lights are on. The father will, basically greet you when you come in. And probably about the time you're going to bed is when he's going to bed anyways. So
Yeah.
He'll head to his room. You head to yours. And when you go into your room, Mellie, on your bed is a doll. A almost perfect replica of you. Probably about a foot size doll, like about a foot in length.
Oh. Okay. Just almost perfect replica, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like wood, but yeah, it's like...
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah. It's exquisite craftsmanship, we'll say that much.
Okay. Little odd, but she's flattered.
Okay.
Just set it aside for now.
All right. In that case, everyone can sleep for the evening. And in the morning, I'm not going to go to the church map, but we can go to what you're doing there first, Mellie. Actually, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Also, I hear my dog whining, so she might need to go outside. That or someone's here. Either way, I better go check. So
That's fine. Gives me time to put dinner in the oven real quick.
yeah, 10 minutes. BRB.
Yep. BRB.
Oh, no, no, no.
All right, I am back. This is the TPK episode. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm scared.
This is, I think, coming up might be the most struggle because you don't have multi-attack yet. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm a bit scared.
Be unfortunate to die before your dress came, huh?
All of it. Well, if I died and then my dress is made, I can be buried in it, I suppose.
There you go. Wedding and funeral dresses. That's her new specialty. Burying dresses. Ravenloft in itself has 12 maps. It's insane.
What?
Ravenloft itself, the castle, has 12 maps.
Jesus
fucking
fucking
nuts.
Christ.
Yeah, it's wild. And then it's got like 3D printouts, so like you can really see the intric. It's insane. This campaign's got so much depth to it. Like Ravenloft itself is just its own campaign. Love it. You don't see it in a lot of other campaigns either.
I'm here.
They're kind of fucking lazy with them sometimes.
What's this?
Let's talk about Ravenloft. It's got 12 maps. 24 if you count the 3D ones.
Oh, just the castle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How its own campaign, basically, and how much depth they put into it. Sometimes they're fucking lazy. With other campaigns, especially. Although I haven't played a lot of the newer ones, so... Dragonlance was pretty good.
Saltmarsh was bad.
Yeah, that's the one Smith ran. Like the one time he DM'd, and now he doesn't like to DM. So...
It's not... I say it's bad. Like, it's not amazing. It's just... It's just very obviously stories that have kind of been put together and made to try and make sense. It's not like a smooth...
fleshed out campaign. Like, beginning, middle, end.
Yep. It's very clearly... This chapter is this story. This chapter is this story. This chapter is this... Like, yeah.
I know my regret from that campaign was not using that destroy undead thing on the fucking beach to blow up like 20 skeletons. I'll never get an opportunity as a cleric to do that again.
When you go for the beach assault and there's just swarm. Yeah.
Just blow them up.
Yep.
Till the big ones came.
Yeah, they're pretty brutal, the big ones, actually.
Yeah, they generally are.
If that doll is what I think it is, by the way, oh no. Oh no, no, no. I do not like it.
There's a lot of fun stuff in this campaign.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Another good thing about it. Especially if you're willing to try stuff.
Here are the many ways with which you can fuck with the group. Yup.
Yeah, yeah.
It's great.
And since that's basically what the entire campaign is, they're not going to care.
Yep.
One near-death experience to another.
Just leapfrogging. Hoping to survive.
Hope to survive, yep.
I am back and ready to die.
Mhm.
Great.
Oh, good.
Everyone's good, yep. All right. You guys will all wake up. Sammy, you back? We were chatting. I don't know if you left or not.
She's currently upstairs.
That's all right. We'll do Mellie first, anyways, and then hopefully by then she'll be back. Mellie, obviously, you know, outside of the dial, nothing really happens this evening.
Oh,
You wake up the
good.
next day feeling, you know, rejuvenated, refreshed. The dial in the same position. All eerily, maybe looks like it's staring at you or is watching you as you sleep. No big deal. Anything like that.
It's
Well, what do you want?
fine.
Are you leaving it there? What do you want to do with it?
No, she'll put it in a bag and take it. Put it in
Okay.
her backpack.
Add the Mellie doll.
Mm-hmm. This is so bad.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
But yeah, well, you'll wake up. The father will already have been awake, and the kid. But actually, both the kids are included in the festival, so they're already off, like to the festival, getting ready to do their thing. One of them's carrying the big wicker ball. The other one's going to have one of those plants on its head, to you know, like it's growing towards the sun type of deal. So yeah. But the father will basically give you a little nod, say good morning, and no one else is here except him. Be like, one of the few days that I get a little bit of peace.
It must be nice.
Yes, well, I am quite looking forward to the festival, though. Should be roughly this afternoon, if you were not told. You can find the Baron in the square if you have to ask him. Need any details about it? I'm not exactly sure what you guys are doing, but I'm sure he's got some sort of plan. So
Okay. So I need to go find him.
yeah, probably.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting me stay.
Mhm.
Thank you for the doll. That was a bit odd, but welcome.
The doll?
Yeah. This one. And she'll rummage through and bring it out.
He'll look at it and look back at you and just be like, I've never seen this before in my life. I mean, well, it looks like you, so I guess I've seen something like it before, but I've never seen that.
Huh. Maybe I need to visit the toy maker then.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Blinsky's definitely, he could definitely do something like that. But
I was told he's really talented.
he is, though he's a hefty man, so I feel like someone... Where did you get it?
It was on my bed when I came in.
Yeah, he's not... He's not a subtle individual. I don't think he'd be able to do that without me noticing, so I don't know. I don't know. Ask him, maybe he'll know, but...
I
he
at
might
least
be...
know who wanted it.
Yeah. He might be busy, though, today. He's putting the finishing touches on his wicker project.
Okay. Well, I have to figure out all the preparations and stuff anyway. Maybe after the festival. We'll see.
He'll nod and be like, I'll see you at the festival.
Yeah, that'll work. But thank you again. Is there anything else I can do before I head out for the day?
No, but if you are free this evening and not, you know, exhausted from the festival, we'll probably have a larger contingent than normal. So.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely come back and help.
Wonderful. That would be great.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. And she'll put the doll back in her bag, confused as shit.
Yep.
And leave.
All right. Yeah.
Because she's too stupid.
Okay, so good doctor's gonna be basically some people are already gonna be gone when the rest of you guys wake up in the morning. and head down. The brothers are eating their breakfast as they see you guys come down, and they will nod and technically Talon's with you, but he's not. We'll say he's sleeping in, and the brothers will invite you two to come join them for breakfast if you want. And Mellie, when you get here, if you're planning to get here to eat, you can join as well. But
Yeah, she'll go there to eat and let everybody know, hey, I gotta meet up with the Baron to figure out the plan.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll join. And I think a trip to the Baron to see what they want us to do is definitely on the cards.
Alara, I was going to ask you, where is your bow? Is it like slinged across your back type of deal?
I would think so, yeah.
Okay, similar to
I think like they have like bow harnesses thing that you can like attach to yourself, so I'm assuming she's got something like that going on.
Okay, yeah. But it's visible is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Excellent. So as you two join the brothers for breakfast, the one with the beard is going to pull up a rather ornate looking longbow and slide it over to you, Alara, and be like, "This is my old bow. It's kind of lucky. Figured, for helping out with the wolves, maybe you could use it."
Okay.
And when you touch it, you can feel a sort of like there's a little bit of magic power in this bow.
Ooh.
Now, I mean, I'm gonna need like some identify or something to go any further than that, but yes, there's definitely some magic.
I will shove it in Valmir's face, because I think Valmir does all our identifying.
Do you have identify?
I can
Valmir?
do it. Yeah, I can ritual it over.
Okay.
Over breakfast.
Excellent. So yeah, it is a +1 longbow, but it's a lucky +1 longbow in that when you roll a nat 1, it automatically will switch to a nat 20 once per day. And since you are great at rolling nat 1s, you should have no problem getting a crit. But other than that, there's always a +1, so also that should help with your hit at the very least.
Okay. And what's the official thingy of it called again?
It's not actually. I don't think it's official, but I'll put it in for you. And you roll a nat 1. It will switch to a greater nat 20 once per day. There you go.
It's just like a +1 longbow, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, you can just pull that in and then add the little... Well, we'll remember anyways. And as that is going on, Mellie, basically you will walk in as well and join them for breakfast. And we'll say Talon gets about that time too. The brothers will nod and pull up a seat.
Finally. Punk.
You've arrived just in time. Lara here has just been gifted this fabulous bow.
Aw, congrats.
Thank you.
Must be the morning for gifts.
You want to bite on that? Yes.
Yeah, I was just waiting to see if
nobody has to bite.
if Alara was going to say anything, but it's fine.
Sorry, I was typing.
Yeah. Whatever do you mean? I've received nothing today, although I suppose another day, waking, living and breathing is a gift in itself.
It is. As is the joy yet to come. But no, I need to go see the toy maker after the festival.
Oh?
Yeah, I need to see who he might have gotten orders from. When I came back to the church last night, this was waiting for me, and she'll pull the doll out of her bag.
Oh. You have an
Apparently
admirer.
very much of a likeness.
That's wonderful. I didn't know you were going to be doing puppetry at the festival.
It's not intended, no. This is gonna stay in my bag until I can figure things out, but it was very sweet. It's very well done.
It is a remarkable likeness. You don't know who from?
Nope, there was nothing else, just this.
Oh, secret admirer. I have been privy to many a secret admirer, and some not so secret in my days. You find it's a natural thing that occurs when you are a performer.
Doesn't hurt that you're actually pretty charming when you try.
Oh, well, thank you. But it's interesting. Is there no note attached?
There wasn't, no.
No address? No secret note requesting your accompaniment to meet them down a certain alley or come to a certain room in a tavern?
Nope.
Oh.
Just it. That's why I'm thinking maybe talk to the toy makers, see who might have asked for it.
Is there a... I don't know, what's the term for this? Like a maker's mark on it all?
I didn't look, but I will now.
Sure. You can give me an investigation.
0.
Yeah. Not bad. Doesn't appear to be any mark, anything like that at all.
Nope, nothing.
Wow,
Very
it is,
nondescript.
it's a mystery. I wonder who's left you such a gift. You said it was on your bed?
Yeah.
And your room at the church is not locked?
I don't think so. At least not when I'm not there.
Oh, then it could quite literally be anyone.
Yeah, well, the father said he doesn't think it was the toy maker because he's a rather large individual and it'd be hard for him to go in and out of the church without being noticed.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But he's clueless otherwise, so.
We
One of
have-
the brothers will speak up and be like, "You looking for someone sneaky?"
I don't know yet. Maybe? Probably?
That halfling pawnbroker's pretty sneaky.
Pawnbroker. I don't remember if I've met them.
we definitely have met him.
You
was-
did, but I don't remember if I did.
I thought that we were all... It was around the dress dropping before we went to the church.
Oh, maybe I was there for that. I don't remember. It all gets mixed up here.
But yeah, Rask, he's pretty sneaky when he wants to be.
Is he a crafter of toys or dolls?
He's a pawnbroker. He's a crafter of anything.
Interesting.
No. The father did direct me to see the toy maker, though, just in case, because he said this is the quality of something that he could make.
Toymaker also doesn't make that much money, so he might have pawned it.
That's true. When in doubt, it's a lead. Actually, now it's 2 leads. Not the point,
All right.
though. Anyway.
Added to your list.
Yup, another
Already there.
name. But you guys can chit chat, enjoy. If there's nothing else like we need to discuss with anybody, chit chat, eat your breakfast, and then basically, where do you want to go first? It's pretty early, about 8 a.m. Festival's in about 4 hours.
Okay.
We should probably go and address exactly what our tasks are for the festival, so we can figure out how much time we have to look into your little mystery.
Well, the toy maker's probably going to be busy for most of the day. He's still finishing up on a lot of the wicker structures.
Yes.
So that'll probably have to wait till after the festival.
But I'm so intrigued.
You seem like the type to enjoy a mystery.
The best things. Well, let us go find out what is expected of us, and that way we can figure out exactly how much time we need to practice, prepare, and whatnot. Is this your first festival?
Not a chance.
No, I've attended many. I've never led a band, but I've certainly been a part of a group and that plays at such things.
No, back home I tended to be a bit of a feature for our festivals, especially on holy days.
Oh.
The wings.
Oh, of course.
Though it wasn't until I got here that I've actually been able to do that on my own. Fellow priests would have to make a certain tea that would let me do it, and even then it usually left me exhausted.
Those wings, are they there all the time, or are they more of a, to use a term that, I can't remember the woman's name.
Bar woman? Danica?
Danica. She mentioned something about summoning magic. I can't recall if you were here for that or not yesterday. I had a little bit of wine, forgive me.
You did, but I was, and it's okay. And no, it's not something necessarily summoned. It's more released.
Oh, good. I'd hate for...
Technically, I have the possibility of it always, but I can only actually let them manifest for so long.
I'd hate for them to be tarnished by the so-called magic of this place that affects such things. That could be disastrous in the eyes of some. But shall we?
Yeah.
So what are you planning for your activity? Just to flap them out and soar through a fiery ring?
I don't know if there's gonna be a ring. I think it's a ball because it's like the actual sun. But essentially, yeah, just let them loose, have a little flight, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe have something glow, because I can make things glow. I forgot about that.
I could make you glow.
I can too, and she'll touch her chest and use light cantrip on her armor.
Oh, no. I can make you glow in different hues.
Oh, that's actually neat.
It would only be for a minute, but I
That's
could
as long
color
as my wings
you
last.
blue, green, perhaps a violet hue.
Something like reds, oranges, maybe?
Yeah.
Sunrise colors.
You can specify a color, and I'm sure it would... moose horns, very fire, you could choose what color it is, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Orange will be great because red, orange, and yellow are the colors of her goddess.
Yeah, it says those colors, but I'm pretty sure you can just pick a color. I
You
don't
can
think it
just
matters. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, when it's just cosmetic, I'm not that picky. Like, that's fine. You can do that. If you're willing to use a spell slot, that is totally fine with me. Yep. Like,
we will have to be relatively close, within 60 feet from when I cast it, but I'm sure we can make it work.
Yeah, that should work out great. Thank you for this, by the way.
Of course, it's all about the performance. And not only that, but I am a sucker for seeing the smile on people's faces when a performance goes well. That's what matters most of the time.
Forgive me. I know you're not the faithful type, but one day I would really like to sit down and have a conversation with you. I think you and I have more in common than you think.
As long as it's not religion, then of course. Although I'm happy to discuss matters of faith, though I don't particularly, as you rightly say, share it myself.
Well, that's why I think we should talk.
As long as you're not going
I follow
to try
the goddess of joy.
and convert me, then that's fine.
You may already have more in you than you think. And she'll just bump his elbow.
I'll assume the conversation's happening as you guys are walking to
Mhm.
meet with the Baron. Okay. So you guys will get to the festival square. It's only about 10 minutes away. It's pretty close to the bar. And you can see people are already starting to move around and get stuff set up. The band is setting up basically up over in one corner. The Baron would appear to be pacing back and forth. He looks a little distressed currently, to say the least. Biting his nails type situation. Walking back and forth. Yep. Let's see. I'll see if he sees you guys or if you see. All right. He's gonna look and see you, Mellie, and then see the rest of you. Like, oh, yes. Come here, please.
Mellie's like rushing.
And he'll be like, I don't know where Isaac is. He's just totally flaked. So I'm going to need your assistance. Could you head down to the stockyard, the Aresk stockyard, where incidentally Mr. Pawnbroker is, and make sure that Mr. Blinsky is done with the sun, so that the men, he'd point over and basically sees there's some guards and Milievich and all them, and be like, so they can carry it and everything. Other than that, everything is set, but well, I want to give our bard friend here enough time to practice with his new companions as well. So if you just check that out, we'll be good.
Oh, yeah, okay, totally.
Excellent. And the turtle druids, they've agreed to assist. They're going to use some sort of wind magic to push the sun 30 feet into the air, so you can fly and strike it, perhaps, and maybe make
if you like, yeah.
Excellent. That should be good. Yes. Assuming everything is to plan. And he'll basically point down the road and be like, if there's nothing else, please go check on him.
Yep. Oh, okay. Just starts walking.
Okie dokie.
And sorry, are you wishing all of us to go and check, or are you happy for me to?
Yes, it really doesn't need all of you, but you should. You can see basically there's about 4 other band or instrument players. They got the drums, they got the flute, things like that, and they're setting up, getting kind of over in a corner there.
I'm going to help with this matter briefly, friends, but be sure to just practice. I'm sure we'll be fine. We will work like a well-oiled machine, and I'll have plenty of time for practice when I return. Let's go attend to this matter of the toy maker. He's gonna like rub his hands together and be like, besides, I can't help wanting to see who your mystery doll maker is.
You're entirely too invested in this.
Oh, come now. It's not every day someone puts a mysterious doll that bears a remarking resemblance to your companion without leaving a call card.
I would have thought this would have been something you're used to.
Oh, usually I have instructions when I'm left such things.
That's fair.
Room numbers, addresses, perhaps a poem. That's occasionally other things, but enough of that for now. But let's go and attend to your little mystery.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys will again probably about another 20 minutes. Make it to the stockyard. You can see Arask, the little halfling, is across the street from it at his pawn shop, and he kind of sees you guys walking towards that is a big, like, wooden door closed around like a large enclosed area, so you can't really see on the other side of it. But you can give me a perception check. Let's see if anybody hears anything.
Nope.
Okay. Valmir and Alara, both of you guys can hear on the other side, like, whoa, that looks good. Yeah, like this. And you swear you can hear like a monkey noise? Something, little type of thing? I don't know. So it's a little weird if you know what a monkey is, I guess. If your character knows what a monkey is. If not, you hear a very weird noise.
Mellie is fucking clueless, dog. I'm from the northeast. I'm from
What
Snowville.
is that?
She's like, what is that?
Let's find out.
Okay.
You guys gonna try and go in?
Yeah.
Okay. It is padlocked currently. And as you guys are going towards the rest, you're like, what are you doing?
We were sent by the Burgomeister to make sure everything's okay with the sun.
Oh. Normally he sends that, what's his name? Isaac?
Isaac,
He's
yes.
currently missing.
Weird arm guy. And he'll jump down and be like, yeah, okay. He's been in there all night. And he'll undo the big old padlock and it'll drop down and he'll open the doors up. And it was your first glimpse of Blinsky, as well as his pet monkey.
Hello.
A monkey's so cute.
Yeah, the
I
monkey.
love Piccolo.
So you notice them. The other thing you notice is the wicker ball is not a ball. This thing is like, think Burning Man. It is a humanoid shape. Yeah.
Oh.
The monkey is just climbing up and down. This thing's like 15 feet tall, by the way. And Blinsky is completely like absorbed in what's going on.
Oh.
And he doesn't notice anything. And also within the stockyard, before I forget, I think I just fucking closed it. There is another interesting thing that has a handout. Which looks like a carnival wagon of sorts. Yep. It's kind of off in the corner, but it's there.
Oh no.
But yeah, he is, and he's very, like, the thing looks done from what you guys are seeing, but he's still doing some finishing touches.
Oh my. When they said it was going to be a fiery ball, I didn't realize he was addressing the nether parts.
And Blinsky is big. He is like 300 pounds.
Oh my
size of a
God.
boy.
How many?
300 pounds.
Oh my.
Like, I'm
Big
talking
boy.
like 5'6" type of deal.
Oh,
big
yeah.
boy. Yeah, big boy.
Unit, one would say.
You could, yes, refer to him as a unit. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I can't help but admire the craftsmanship on this man of wicker. You, the individual responsible for this?
He'll stop and turn around and be like, "Hey, no one's supposed to come in yet." Who?
Oh, I'm simply here to observe. Mellie here has been sent by the Baron.
Baron?
Isaac was supposed to come see about the ball, but he's currently missing, so he sent us to make sure everything was going okay.
You can see him smile when you say Isaac's missing. You say, "Isaac's missing?"
Well, he kind of... He's not where he's supposed to be, so I guess that counts as missing?
So you're taking his place right now. You're the one coming to get me.
I guess?
He nods and says, "Good, Isaac's a dick. I don't like him.
Oh. Okay.
But I need like another hour. I gotta finish the feat. Otherwise it won't stay standing."
Was it always supposed to be a person?
No, it evolved. I made the ball in like a day, and then it turned into a head, then the body, and the arms, and I just didn't. They kept bringing me sticks, so I just kept making more stuff, and then now we have this.
Oh.
Glory to the morning, Lord.
Well, I mean, yeah. That makes sense.
And he'll nod and be like, yeah, it's good, right? You like it?
It is certainly creative. It's just not what I was expecting, but that's not an unnecessarily bad.
Oh,
What was the name of this festival?
it's the Festival of the Blazing Sun, I think. Something with
Yeah.
the sun.
Blazing Sun, you're right. I remember.
Well, perhaps it's just maybe we just misunderstood. Maybe it wasn't an orb after all, like a sun orb. Maybe it was a sun as in the blazing child of something. We can spin that.
That's pretty dark. I like you.
Oh.
Thank you. I get that
He's
a lot.
gonna point. He's gonna point to a different corner. Be like, no, we're just gonna put that orb in his hands, and we could set that on fire too.
Oh, that makes it easier. Yes.
Yeah. That's why we need so many muscles.
If the orb's on fire, though, won't the rest of the man also then catch a light?
Yeah.
That'll
He's
be
becoming one with the sun.
That will be a spectacle and indeed.
Mm-hmm.
We will certainly see how it goes.
But I'll be ready in an hour. Tell the Baron that so he can send the guards and whoever else going to help because we're going to need a lot of muscles.
I can probably help.
Okay. Well, bring more.
I am not strong.
No.
You're forgive me, just whilst we've established that, but you're a toy maker, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
And put its hands on his hip, kind of puff his chest out, his fat chest out, and be like, one of the best, if I say so myself. And as he does that, the monkey will jump up on his shoulder and kind of clap.
Oh, I like that. He's gonna look over at Mellie and kind of be like, give the sort of eyebrow nudge in the direction.
Oh, right. Sorry. Festival brain, focused on work.
I get that.
You wouldn't have happened to have been the creator of this, would you? And have pulled out the doll.
We'll look at it and he'll hold his hand out and basically be like, could I look at it closer?
Yeah, absolutely. And so let him have it.
And he'll examine it kind of up and down and look around at her and be like, this is good. Not Blinsky's work, but in the same ballpark. Well, he wouldn't say that, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And he looks, he thinks for a minute and he says, and he hands the doll back to you and he says, I don't know.
Oh. Huh.
Excellent.
Just I don't know.
Yeah. He's really thinking though, and he says, I always make the dolls for people. I didn't know there was someone else that could do it that good, so. But he kind of has the look of like he wants to say something, but he doesn't want to say it type of thing. He says, I don't know.
If I may, it's actually kind of important that I find the person who either made this or left it.
Oh no.
He'll think and he'll be like, I don't want to get in trouble though.
Anything you say never leaves this space. You have my word on that.
He'll nod and be like, well, Isaac, I mean, he gets a lot of dolls. He orders a lot of dolls, so he's probably the one that knows the most about them. I don't know.
And of course, he happens to be missing. Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fantastic.
yeah.
You think he made this doll?
That arm does. I don't like that arm. It's weird. But it's like it's got a mind of its own.
Oh.
It can cast fire, but it's also very deft.
How interesting.
I don't think I interacted with him much.
Oh, you remember? He was there. He set the coffin maker shop ablaze.
I know he set it ablaze, but I don't think I interacted with him much.
Perhaps that wasn't the only fire started that day. Oh, this is exciting.
You and your puns are going to be the death of me. But I have to commend you. They are well placed.
Well, thank you. This matter is addressed. Perhaps we should get back and inform the Baron.
Yeah, no, we need to handle that. Oh gosh, it's a busy day. But thank you again.
He'll nod and be like, "Okay, I'm gonna get back to work."
Okay. So just put the doll back.
Okay.
This is not good.
Back in the fire, right?
This is
Yeah.
not good.
What do you mean? You have an admirer? No biggie.
That's not good.
I don't like it.
That's a problem.
All right.
I
You
thought
guys
he was
had
emotionless when we saw him last. Who knew he had such talent lurking in that oddly vulgarly shaped arm?
Okay. That's all she's got to say.
All right. Heading back to the square, I assume, to
Yeah.
inform the mayor.
Valmir's gonna have the biggest shit-eating grin the whole way back.
God.
All right. You'll get back. The square has got more people, in it now, and things are starting to liven up a bit. The mayor, the Baron, seems far less stressed. Things seem to be coming together, as they do at the last minute. And again, he sees you guys and nods and starts walking towards you and says, "Is it done?"
Well, no. Okay, so the orb is done.
Good. It's done.
There's also a wicker effigy that he needs an hour to finish.
An effigy.
Like a person?
There's
Could, hold the orb?
a vessel to hold the orb. Raise it upon high.
He shakes his head and he's just like, he says, "An hour. We can give him an hour. That's fine."
Mhm.
This is what I get for working with artists. Okay. All right. As long as the orb is there, I am fine with it.
Mellie just kind of side-eyes Valmir.
Pout. He's gonna pout a little bit.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go over and start practicing with the other artists.
Yes.
She'll give
Maybe
him
you
a
could,
little pat on the shoulder.
Yeah, get them in tune, please.
I will do what I can.
He will look to you, Mellie, and he'll be like, "I suppose once the orb is lit and on fire, you can strike it while you're in the air. The good doctor has informed me that he has placed something within the orb that should make it pop a little bit more when you pop it, incidentally.
Oh, perfect.
And then he'll look to you, Alara, and be like, I don't suppose you'll have any problem lighting it with the flame arrow, will you?
I think I could do that.
Excellent. Well, we have a couple of hours before the festival starts. I could send you on busy work if you'd like, but other than that, time is your own. Yeah, go ahead.
Where was the last place you saw Mr. Isaac?
I haven't seen him since the morning when you and I met, actually.
Oh,
He went to do his tasks and never returned.
so a full day.
Ah, yes. Which is very uncommon for him, but we have a festival to throw. I can't get caught up in that right now. He's
Fair.
a capable man. He'll be fine. I'm not worried.
No, yeah, I agree. All right. Well, thank you.
He'll nod and
She's got
basically
nothing else to do.
basically get back to pointing out people what to do. I'm just assuming basically you guys are gonna, unless Alara, do you have anything you need to do?
Besides apparently shooting a flaming arrow, no?
No problem. You got it. Piece of cake.
We're all involved.
Yes, everyone's got to get a little bit of part of it, right? And Valmir, I'm assuming you're just going to be warming up with the band, basically.
Yeah, just
Quote unquote.
figuring out what standard songs are going to be playing and yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Well, why don't you give me a your little loot check? Let's see where you're at. I'm not going to tell you one. Okay. I was going to say, if you roll high enough, I'll give you advantage on when the actual performance is going on. You got a 20, so you'll have advantage.
Might need it.
Yep.
That's two good rolls I've had. I'm very nervous now.
About an hour in, Blinsky will basically waddle his way into the area and nod to the mayor, basically like, hey, send the troops. And then, he'll look to you as well, Mellie, because you said you might help. You and Talon. And basically everyone can go and get ready to get the Wicker Man and the ball and bring him in. You, Valmir, will inspire the band. Basically, they'll start picking up and playing not at your level, but at a much better level than they were playing before. They're following your lead, basically. And let me get you on the big old map. Here's what we're looking at currently. Mellie, I guess you would be over here with the group, and
Yeah.
so would Talon, because the Wicker Man will be being carried basically by you guys. The band, Valmir's, the bards over in this corner here. If you would want to go there, Ellie, really anywhere you want to fucking shoot an arrow from, you can shoot an arrow because it'll be going straight here in the middle. Is where the Wicker Man will, the big Wicker Man will appear. But yeah, you see Druids, the brothers, the doctor. Wait, the brothers are doing something. They're gone. The little halfling guys here, all the Gresk people. A lot of townsfolk have showed up. Oh, and the kids are not here yet, but they will be soon. Actually, we'll go to you real quick, Mellie. Assuming no one's got anything else they want to do before the festival starts, we'll go to Mellie and Talon, basically gathering with everybody to pick this wicker statue up. There's going to be enough of you. I don't really need a roll or anything like that. But as you guys are carrying it through, the children are going to appear basically in front of you in their little flower hat things.
Aw.
Yep, and I had them on the GM layer, but now I'm going to put them on the normal layer. So basically there you go. This is how you can tell they're kids. They got the little...
The little flowers.
Yeah, little flowers. And they will be in front of you guys, basically, doing their little dance and stuff. Well, they won't do it until they get to the actual festival. As you guys start to roll up, the mayor will look towards you, Valmir, and kind of give you the nod of like, all right, let's just do it.
Okay.
All right. I mean, dirty 20 is a 20, right?
Mm-hmm. Just to note, I will be doing an enthralling performance on the Baron, his wife, and oh god, who else?
What's the distance? Is it 60?
It doesn't say. It
Oh,
just
really?
literally
Well-
says, well, there.
Oh yeah.
So within earshot.
Oh. No, I thought that was something else. I thought that was your Bardic Inspiration, like, temp HP thing.
No, I will be doing Bardic Inspiration on Alara. You know,
Fuck yeah.
you can do your
Oh,
bit
okay.
kind of thing. Yep.
All right, Alara, you will have Bardic Inspiration. Once first, you can choose 3 creatures.
So what does the Bardic Inspiration do again?
You get extra die to roll. I think
Yeah,
it's
is
what,
D-
D6 now?
D6.
Yeah,
Yep.
4.
Yeah.
So who was it? The Baron, his wife, and who else?
I'm trying to think who else would be beneficial to do
They
it.
got to make wisdom saves or be charmed, basically.
Yeah, basically, they love the
Okay.
performance. Yep.
There's the Baron. Oh wait, I didn't have him on the back end. All right, hang on. I'll do. Since you didn't see it, I'll roll it again. He did get a 15, but I'll give you a shot here. Okay, he will fail.
That's the only one that's really important. That's
Right.
why-
I was like, but you know his wife's there too, so we'll give him a shot.
Yep.
There we
Cool.
go. Those two are
Perfect.
charmed.
You know
I'll give him
what?
the
The
pink
sun as
dot.
well. Why not? Fuck it. Let's just throw the nobles
Ooh.
in. Assuming the sun's here. If
The sun is not here
okay.
that you can see, anyways.
It says up to 3. I'm happy with those two.
Okay, wonderful. But your 20 will get the band basically just like practice, man. They will get 2 nat 1s during the festival. Yeah, they'll get them cracking immediately. Everyone will kind of chirp up and look, and the kids will start coming out doing little spins and dances as they basically lead you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and move them all at once just to make it easy. They'll go on over to this side, and I'm gonna move everybody. You guys can move the wicker statue to right here. It's gonna be a little hard to see because it's freaking brown on gray, but
Nice.
there it is. Yeah, real hard to fucking see. That's all right. It's about to be set on fire anyways, so you'll be able to
The
see it
dot
real
helps.
easy. You'll be able to see it real easy in a second. Don't worry. Oh, and I should mention, actually, I totally forgot about this. Retcon real quick back to before we got the wicker statue. All the guards and Milovich are going to put on these sort of like stick crowns, and you and Talon will be offered one, Mellie.
Yeah, she'll put them on.
Excellent. Yep, Talon will too. Okay, so you got those on, and you'll drop the statue, and the guards will kind of back up a little bit. Just like that, yeah. And as the band is playing, and Mellie goes over there and gets ready to do her thing, the druids will basically start to lift the orb. Alara, you'll see it started getting lifted to basically where the arms of the wicker man his hands are up in the air to grab it, and it'll get just to the hands when the Baron will look your way, and one of the guards will basically have a torch so you can light your arrow and just go
Okay.
ahead and take the shot. Yeah, that's a clean fucking shot. Boom, right into the this will cost you your arrow because it's being set on fire, but it will.
That's fine.
Yep, it'll light the orb on fire. Let me get the
The Bernie one. There we
the
go.
fire one. Yeah, it begins to blaze. I better move these druids back, huh? Jesus Christ. And the flame it'll start basically on the orb and start down to the entire Wickerman, and all the people will start to clap, which will give Mellie, you're up. He'll give you the nod.
She'll quickly burn light and radiant soul at the same time because one's a bonus action.
Sure, yep. Oh yeah, the wings, yeah.
To make sure her armor is fully lit and pop wings at the same time.
Oh yep, fairy fire too,
And
right?
fairy
Yep.
fire pops. Yep, perfect.
Boom, boom, boom.
And yeah, so glowing golden angel girl will fly up and hit the orb to make it pop.
All right, all I really need is an attack from you. Attack roll. Not hard to hit, but yep.
Better.
Okay, yep. whoosh, right through the orb. As you hit the orb, you'll kind of hear like a little bit of a crackle but you're going to fly, I'm assuming fly right past it.
Yeah.
And as it crackles, it'll burst into basically, think like not quite as extravagant as like Lord of the Rings dragon fireworks, but it'll shoot up into the air and shoot a bunch of fireworks, and all the people will be like, "Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah, love it!" And then the wicker man will start on fire. What did you want to do something else, Ellie?
She'll just do like a general lap around because her wings last for a minute, so
Okay, good.
she'll kind of run a few laps through, kind of weave through people.
And as the wicker man starts on fire, could everyone give me a perception check? There's a lot going on right now. Everyone's a little distracted. Let's see who's the least distracted.
Oh no.
Well, might be Mellie.
I've just realized
Festivals are her shit.
By the way, you guys can have inspiration if you don't have it already.
Beautiful, thank you.
Yep. All right. Mellie, this makes sense. You're flying. You have a bird's eye view, quite literally. Of course you notice you have a fucking crown on your head. As you're flying, the crown on your head starts on fire.
Oh,
and you notice all the guards' crowns as well as talons begin to start on fire as well. So first off, yes, what do you do, Mellie?
Well, first, I'm getting it off of my fucking head, preferably in a safe spot,
Okay.
so it doesn't just land on somebody.
Do I have a crown?
You do not. You didn't take one, so you're okay. But you're gonna see it because this guy right here, his is starting on fire. Mellie, I need a Constitution saving throw as you take it off. Talon's gonna have to make one as well. Well, okay, you're gonna be able to get it off without any issues. Talon, of course, barbarian, obviously going to get it off without any issues. However, the guards, not so much. Oh, I need to roll for Miljevic, too. I almost forgot. Good luck, bud.
Oh, Mellie!
Well, it was a back end, but he got an 18. So he'll get it off in time as well. The guards, however, are not going to. Let me just delete them real quick, because they're going to transform.
Oh no.
Into flaming wooden men, which all of you are going to see at roughly the same time. Mellie, what you notice as everyone is looking at the fire is that the plants on top of the children's head are starting to snap at them as well. Twig blights are basically on these children's fucking faces. Alright, I need to set everything
festival is this shit?
Here, this is Welcome to Barovia. And chaos will ensue. Let us roll initiative. Mellie, you'll have about 30 seconds for fly time still.
Okay, so about 5. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna have the guards and everything in rotation as well. It's just I'm not gonna actually. They'll go basically at the end after y'all go.
It's like 5 rounds. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me put that somewhere.
Just noting,
Mhm.
Berry Fire is being dropped straight away.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Before initiative gets go, that's a good call. Yeah, that is. Before initiative gets rolled.
Just in case, and there was any doubt, just on you go, Mellie. Lit up for everyone to have advantage against you. That'd be great.
Thank you.
Biggie, yeah.
I've only almost died 3 times. That's cool.
Yeah, you flirt with death damn near every session. So okay. Well, now I know they're not on the back end, but they're gonna go first. The twig blights. Oh no, Alara will go first, I think.
Yeah, crit.
Okay. I should switch the music. But Alara, you will be up. There's a lot going on right now. So dealer's choice, homie, what you want to do.
So there's either fire people or twig
Yeah.
shenanigans, right? Well,
Yes, there's plants attacking the church. You'll see that, or Mellie, you probably would announce it.
Yeah.
And you have these. Let me see if I can get the freaking image.
Yeah, she definitely would have called it out.
So like that, except not giant. They look like in Discord, by the way. So yeah, they look, very clearly aggravated and ready to strike. So
yeah.
you guys are not alone. The guards, there's a lot of shit here, but yeah, you're going first.
May as well start with trying to help the kids, I think.
Okay. Absolutely.
This one here is gonna get a hunter's mark.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and shoot it.
All right. Yes, no problem. That will definitely strike. You got to do 4.
Wow.
Well, that's all right. That's all you got to do to kill it. They might technically explode. Let me check, but they won't in this instance. No, these ones don't. And it'll just, as it's like starting to chomp at a kid. By the way, you guys run into that in Boulder's Gate? That was fun, right? Fighting yeah. It'll snip at the kid, but you'll basically right through it, and it'll drop dead. Cool. Anything else you want to do your turn?
That's all I got. That was my action and my bonus action. And I moved, so.
All right. Okay. I knew this was a possibility when we went into turn order. I didn't want to kill a bunch of kids, but you know, it's fucking Barovia. Where was the other opportunity for it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. They've all got +1. The number they need to get to hit is a 13. I'm going to roll 7 d20s. See what happens. There's a chance they don't do enough damage to kill a kid, but a kid's got 4 HP, so I see 2 13s in that. Those will be hits. Roll their damage. Okay, 2 damage. That kid took a lick, but he ain't down. Okay, kids are still up.
Oh, thank fuck.
Valmir.
So seeing these creatures just start attacking the kids, I'm gonna... Let me just double check this.
Might have a handout. Let me check.
4 creatures I can see. So I'm gonna Mantle of Inspiration on the 2 kids that just took damage and 2 other kids that are as far away from. So basically, the two kids that just took the claws, they get to move without provoking and also get 5 temp HP, and then 2 other kids the furthest away from me, and then I'm gonna come running in.
Around up here, and we'll say this one's running there. There we go. All right.
No, do not run to the fire. Not towards the fire.
Oh right, yeah, okay, yeah, they'll avoid it. I was just
okay. Well, if he's not going to that one,
let's just say they're running that way.
Okay, I'm actually going to run to that one, and I'm gonna try and hack at it with the sword.
Okay, that'll hit.
Cool. Oof.
That's all right. They got 4 HP.
Perfect. Not
It's
quite
dead.
as impressive as last session, but it works, right?
A kill's a kill, my man. So there you go.
And
And you got a lot of the kids out.
then I'm gonna use the last little bit of my movement to step off to that one. But that me.
Okay, where did I put Talon? There he is. I mean, I'd have to dash to get to the blights at this point, so I feel like he'd just probably fight the fucking... Does he have a ranged weapon? Let me check. He's got the 10-footer. Ah, nope. Ain't gonna do no good. Alright, well. You'll fight this. Rage. I gotta roll a d8. Oh, it's like playing Caesar again. A 1. Shit, I don't think I liked 1.
Caesar was so fun, though.
Yeah. It's alright.
I missed that big bastard.
Yeah. When we fought in the arena together.
Yeah.
The little closed-ass fucking thing. Alright, this is actually the temp HP one, I think. It rolls a d12. Let me, It's a good-ass class. It's good early and mid-game. It's not a good subclass late game. 30 feet. Well, let's see. Oh, bummer. I'm gonna... That's
He
just
raged
too rough.
before he moved, right?
There we go. Yeah, we'll do that. So you can hit all those motherfuckers.
Ah, bastards.
Con save. His DC is a... actually, his DC might be decent. It'll be a 13. All right. I'm going to roll for the Wickermen. Let me check what they got. I have so many sheets open right now. They have very high con, as you might expect from a person on fire. I'm going to roll 4d20s. They have +5. All of them are going to save, which means they take nothing.
Rude.
Yeah, I know, right? He will get 10 temp HP, though. And I will still attack. Once I freaking find a sheet. Jesus. The alt thing works great until you have all the sheets open, and then it doesn't work anymore. Talon, where are you? You're at the bottom. Alright, I gotta refresh. Hang on. Too much sheets open. Let's just close everything. Go. Scimitar going into the one in front of him. Well, that's a good start. All right, Mellie.
Sorry, just measuring. Yeah.
You're good.
Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Shit.
17?
Yes, 17 will hit. The number is 14, so that'll kill it. Bish, dead.
Yay.
All right.
I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
was the furthest movement I had. Bonus actions, bonus actions, bonus actions. I'm gonna look at this kid in front of me and put Shield of Faith on him.
Okay.
So it's just an extra 2 AC, so it should be 15 now.
Yep, 15.
Just
All
in
right.
case he tries to run. Give him a little bit of help.
Which, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it is the Wickerman's turn. They're gonna spread out. Alara, when one gets this close to you, you can almost like hear it screaming in agony as it tries to slice at you with flaming claws. Comes down with a rake. Oh, I think that'll hit.
Okay.
For 5 fire damage. 2 of them are going
Which
for
could've been way worse.
Yeah, 2 of them are going for the turtles. So 1 and 2.
No.
Ooh, I don't think either will hit them. Nope, they got shells. Their AC is no problem. Miljovic is going to be the problem. If he's also not got a ton of HP.
Fuck balls, damn.
Almost. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It will strike Miljovic, who will drop to his knee at 1 fucking HP.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Yep. And then the last one will go at Talon with a flaming strike. And it'll miss. And before it gets back to Alara, the guards are going to go ahead and get involved with this shit. And, yep, they're going to follow your lead, as well as some individuals from... basically, anybody that can fight is about to step in and fight. The Twig Blights, I'm just going to go ahead and say, are going to get killed. Because everyone's killing these fuckers. Protect the kids at this point. They're following your guys' lead. So the kids will be safe, and they will run to get out. So you protected all the kids. Some of them got hit or might be a little traumatized, but safe for now. Druids that are fighting with these fucking wicker men are in a bit of a spot. Oh, wait. I forgot. They have this. They have Thunder Wave. Both of them have Thunder Wave, so which I think is they're just out of range of each other to hit each other, so 10 feet, right? Oh, it's a 15-foot cube. So maybe not, actually. Well, they also have Shillelagh, so Shillelagh it is. Yep.
Shillelagh.
It's such a fun word to say.
All right, here they go. 1 and 2. 13's not gonna hit, so yeah, they're both gonna whiff. The druids up here, however, are gonna basically launch cavalcade of spells and cantrips down at this one in front of you, Alara. I'm not even gonna roll; it's just gonna be killed.
Lovely.
Other than that, some of the guards will start moving. Not quite able to get there yet. And the priest is starting to move. Father Lucian's basically dashing to Miljovic to assist him, but he can't do anything bonus action wide except Shield of Faith, so he'll follow your lead on that one. And then we'll go back to you, Alara. But before you go, guards around a little bit. All of you will start hearing ding, 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 a loud bell in multiple directions. And it is your turn, Alara.
Okay, well, I'm marking this bastard and I'm gonna try and shoot it, so...
Alright. Oh! Oh, lucky indeed! What do we got? 13, 16, 17. You'll get it into bloodied.
Perfect.
Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Besides pray, no.
Okay. That's a free action. Go for it. Valmir.
Sorry, the button on my mic is apparently temperamental. I'm gonna move.
How dare you?
I'm gonna get to there. Unfortunately, Alara and Talon are slightly out of range. But I am going to Mantle of Inspiration again as a bonus action on myself, the 2 turtles, and Mellie. So everyone gets 10 HP, 5 points, but can also use their reaction to move without provoking. And I'm going to swing at the thing whilst I've got advantage. Or not, I just swing at it, it's fine. Okay, never mind.
Oh my god. Where are these coming from?
Slice. I'll take it.
Hell yeah. It'll
That's
get
another
bloodied.
17.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But
It'll
that'll
get
be me.
bloodied, quote unquote. As you get closer, you can hear it like screaming, like ah. It is agony. Talon, who can also hear it, didn't get hit, did he? He didn't hit.
No,
he
that was
lost.
me.
He lost his rage, I think.
Yeah. Sadly.
Woof.
It's rough, but I mean, if I were in the situation, I'd want to re-roll my D8 as a bonus action.
Jesus. You were saying?
And worse.
Yep. I might hit this time, alright? That's funny.
Yeah,
though.
that's true. He didn't hit with any of the tentacles or with his
Mm-mm.
regular attack.
Not gonna hit with them again.
Nice.
I might get a D12. I might get 12 instead of 10. No, I don't. Alright. Come on, Talon. We need that multi-attack. Lice. Oh, yep. Maybe he gets hit. Mellie.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's just get without dashing. Ugh. I'm gonna dash just so I can get in this thing's face. And hopefully cause a distraction, because I'm friggin' glowing gold. And that's an action, that's an action. Going to... I can do this, actually, because apparently they're not both concentration. I'm gonna look through this thing at Mellie and just... I know it's hard. Just hang on. We're almost out of this. And cast Sanctuary on him. So if that thing tries to hit him again, it has to make a wisdom save. If it fails, it has to pick a new target.
Alright.
So,
That's your turn? Alright,
Yep.
well.
Had to dash to get here.
Whoop, I don't want to move that guy. Okay. Well, their wisdom's -1. So you got a shot.
My saves are
All right.
great. So it has to pick something else to hit. Either the father or me.
Yep. Well, you, as you said, you're the glower, so it'll like hold its hands up to hit Milievich, and it'll turn around and it'll slice at you, and it'll slice again.
That'll hit.
This is a twig blight. Well, whatever. I rolled the wrong one, but you're good. You'll take the 2, Dammy.
Okay, that's fine.
And the other one's Talon.
Okay, that kid still has Shield of Faith.
All right. Ooh, that'll actually hit him. Oh, no, wait. He's got 20 AC because of his fucking shield now.
As a matter of fact,
Go ahead.
let me see. Let me make sure this isn't a... Other than you. Okay, never mind. I can't use it. It would have worked if it had got through and hit him, but it's fine.
Okay, Valmir, you got one next to you as well. Gonna slice at you. Oh, it's bloodied, so it attacks twice now. And it'll hit you with the second one, I think,
Yep.
there. Woo, max dammy.
Yay, I only take 4 because temp HP. You like those?
A little bit hot. Hot heat. This one will then attack the guard that's got a halberd in front of it. That'll be the end of their turn. Ooh, that'll miss. And before that, start basically all focusing on the ones that they can get to. If they can get to... Let me see something real quick. Okay. And the turtles will also use their stuff. Alright, so basically, these ones will all be dead, and the priest will use ye old cure wounds on homeboy in front of you there. Well, it rolled on the back end, but it was a 10, so he's maxed. And Alara, there seems to only be the one in between you and, or in between Mellie and Miljevic. However, the bell ringing now is coming like ding, 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 ding. It's still going very loudly from multiple points in the city.
I don't even know what that's meant to mean, though. But I'm gonna try and shoot my marked ray. Hopefully
Alright.
kill it.
Yo. Yep, that'll do it. It will be killed. All of them turned into ash piles as they are defeated. And the ringing of the bells in the distance can be heard as the Baron will basically step up and sort of round up his troops. Like, Everyone will start kind of meeting up, the kids going back to their parents and everything like that. Start gathering.
What is that gong? And why didn't we have that for the performance?
That's the alarm. The gates are under attack.
Oh. Well then.
And he'll basically point these guards like towards the north gate and be like, protect that. And then he'll look to you guys and basically be like, can I count on you to hold the east gate? There's some guards there already. They just need reinforcements.
I mean, assuming that it's nothing we can't handle, yes?
He'll nod. And look to the Kresk individuals. And they're already, like I said, these guys are basically militia. They're used to scrapping a little bit, so they got all their little hatchets and stuff ready to go. And the Baron will be like, we'll go to the west gate. And they'll go there. The guards of the town will go to the north gate, leaving you and your turtle druid friends to head to the east gate. You're going to have like roughly 5 minutes before you get there. If there's anything you need to do before then, or if there's any questions you got to ask real quick, you can do so.
Did Mellie get healed?
Yes.
Yeah, he's max HP, yep.
Okay, I was making sure I didn't miss that.
He's
Okay.
10 HP.
Alright, I'm not gonna waste anything then.
I don't think any of my arrows were salvageable anyway, so...
No. But, just told you, we got this. And just fly over, and that's probably about when her wings drop. He kind of just lands mid-stride next to Valmir and Alara.
All right. You guys start heading towards the gate with the turtles in tow. And as you are running that direction, everyone give me a real quick perception check. Because why not? Yeah, you're all going to see it. In front of you, that little halfling guy is going remarkably fast. Arath, he's going like, you know, monk speed double dash type style, or rogue speed double dash type style, ahead of you guys. And as you are making your way to the east gate, he's gonna appear in front of you, kind of out of breath, and he's gonna be like, there's my help. And he's gonna hold out a minor healing potion and a potion with an orange glow that he will explain should make you resistant to fire.
Oh, nice.
No.
To whoever wants to take them.
Mellie should take the say he was like, the resistance one definitely should go to Mellie. The other one, give it to Alara. I can heal myself.
Same.
Alright.
Or Talon, because he's here with us.
Yeah, probably Talon would be best. He is up front.
Yeah, I'll give it to him. 1 healing potion. Yeah, minor healing potion. Okay. And everybody's like, all right, good luck. And you guys can work your way to the east gate. Which, as you get there, is a smidge chaotic. I actually gotta group you guys up. The gate is closed as you get there. It is made of wood. But guess tokens there. Go. But it's still pretty fucking chaotic as you show up.
Good fucking grief.
Indeed. You can actually see the smoke from the other side of the gate. Just coming up from these individuals. On top of that, there appears to be some orbs floating just slightly above the gate. The gate's about 10 feet tall. The walls are about 10 feet tall. And you have some individuals on the walls with pikes poking down towards the Wickermen that are coming in, an archer or two as well. It is your guys' show as you basically get here. I'm going to give you 1 round before turn order gets going, but you can roll initiative to sort of sort yourself out wherever you need to. You can assume movement's not an issue. If you want to get on the fucking gate, you can get on the gate, all right? I mean, you get 1 action, 1 bonus action. That's what I mean. The Druids, unless you guys say otherwise, are basically going to wait until they get through the gate and start blasting with whatever they can, because the only cantrip they have is produce flame. So they can't throw anything right now. Oh, Valmir, look at you.
Yay!
We'll probably only get 1 round in, but oh, jeez. Oh, I need to.
Actually, right there.
My scouts in real quick. All these whisper rolls, man.
God, so many.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, gotta roll for the turtles. Did I? Didn't. Okay. Again, you guys are gonna have a round. So you already moved where you want to go. So let's just say before you actually get to your round, is there any actions or bonus actions you want to do? Town don't got a range.
I would like to move my mark onto one of these orbs. I'm gonna try and shoot that shit down.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm gonna end up going through this whole day and not smiting once, but still burning every spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
Mellie's gonna try something weird.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
I'm gonna try centered, like, right here-ish. So...
Yep.
20 foot. It's gonna try to sleep.
Oh, okay.
So, it's 25 points worth of HP that it can KO.
Okay.
That might only be one of them. But
will indeed only be one of them. They have 25 HP, so
perfect.
This one right in front's gonna
Okay.
pass out.
Cool. That's fine. That's 1 less to deal with for now.
Yep. Alara, you can take your shot too if you want.
Sweet. I don't know if I've still got a
You have
Hardy
inspiration.
die.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, go for it. You can roll the d6. I'm fine with it.
Wee.
Yep. Still not enough, but
Oh,
Oh,
at least now you know, right?
I'm gonna dissonant whispers. The closest one, me.
Okay. Ooh, my God, that is max damage.
There it is.
666. Who's dying?
Me. Always me.
Yep.
Probably
It's always
me.
me.
This is like another
Oh,
crit.
no, because I'm swan diving.
Well, I crit my
Holy
initiative. I
fuck.
crit my dammy. That's a double on a bot trait. Double dammy.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Is he's gonna run by and basically he's gonna get. This guard can use a pike and Talon can use a pike. Okay, never mind. Talon doesn't have to use a pike because he had fucking 7 HP left, so this one's dead. That was a well spent level 1 spell slot.
That was good. You won't see that again for a long time.
Mm-mm. And yeah, Talon will. Well, he'll hold his action because they're going to go before him, so he'll be able to get a strike in. And now we will go to the top of the turn order. Probably only going to get one round in, but let's do it. Valmir, what you got? Probably not as good as your last turn.
No. I'd like to actually hold my action, if possible.
What do you want to do?
I want to... Essentially, I'm going to be casting Cloud of Daggers when two of them bunch together within 60 feet.
Within 60 feet of you?
When two or more of the enemies get within, like, the next, like, side by side adjacent squares, I wish to, cast Cloud of Daggers on them. But yes, they have to be within 60 feet. Otherwise, I can't do it.
All right. I forgot to roll for the Will-O-Wisps. There we go. Is that the end of your turn?
That's me.
Okay. So, these two are going to run up to the gate. They're all basically going to start running up towards the gate, but they can only run so far. So you might be able to get 3 there, Valmir. If that's
Yeah, put it in the middle.
what you want there. Okay. Just roll me the dammy. Excellent. That's good dammy for 3 of them.
That's alright, yeah.
These two are going to embrace one another, light up, and explode. Boom! Woof. They will blow that fucking gate apart.
oh no.
Glad we were on a pie.
Yeah, you guys are alright. Which will inspire some of them to start dashing in, basically.
If they're running through the Cloud of Daggers.
Oh, yeah. If they were. They're gonna dodge it. Yeah, right. I see that.
Yep. Bet.
They're running in. Oh, and it's going to the Will-O-Wisp, which can float and fly. But not quite that far. They're coming. They're going to dash. All right, Alara.
Oh, God.
You got this orb of light next to you. Seems to be like almost like static electricity. There you go.
Great.
Yeah.
Gonna talk about unnecessarily high AC. Jesus.
Mm-hmm. When I realized none of you had magic missile, I was like, this is the one.
Yeah, because they're fucking tiny, so they just jack
Mhm.
the AC to make up for it.
I get disadvantage with it so close, don't I?
For a ranged attack, you will, yes.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try and smack it with the scimitar.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, fuck
Dances
me.
around your blade.
That's all I got.
Okay. The archer behind you will try to shoot the will-o-wisp that is up in the thing, because, you know, I don't want that. It'll whiff also. The one up top here will shoot down at the wicker men in the front there. Oh, it'll hit. Phew. Mellie. On the wall,
Hi.
Mellie. What do you want to do?
I would love to say I'm gonna hit this thing in the head. I don't know if I can reach.
I mean, the walls are 10 feet up, so you are 10 feet up currently.
And then how tall is this thing?
It's about 5 feet. I mean, I guess you could
Okay, so
go
about
prone
halfway.
and try and swipe down if you want, but you have to be
Mean.
prone to do it.
Yeah, but prone on a wall is better than prone on the ground.
Sure. As long as a will-o-wisp doesn't get behind you.
Yeah, well, it's a risk we're gonna take.
All right.
Yeet.
Which one are you going for? Top up?
Fucking shit, it doesn't matter. No, inspiration, fuck that.
Okay.
Top one.
Okay.
That's
Hey, that'll do it. Yep.
Nyeh.
All right.
Terrible.
Okay. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Nope, I've burned my spells.
Okay. Well, the guards are basically going to be like, nope, this thing's up here, so we're going to go ahead and try and deal with that. They're going to try and help you out, Alara. Alright, one will actually hit for 3 damage. Let's go. And these ones will go down here, and they're going to... Oh, wait, there's a freaking... Never mind, he ain't going anywhere. I forgot there's a will-o-wisp there. You going to swing on that?
Die.
He going to miss. This one's going to swing down. And he'll hit for 3. Yeah, there's some fat dammy. And to your turtle friends. You know what's interesting about the turtle druids is they have Ray of Sickness, which a druid can't actually get. So I don't know why. Whoops, that's suggestion. That's not what I wanted. They're going to... Well, we'll see what happens with the first one, but that's about the only spell they can do that does damage minus Thunder Wave. So we'll wait until they get closer for that. Oh, sure. All right. They are immune to the poison condition, not poison damage, though. So, Jesus. Okay. And the last one, Ray of Sickness. Oh, that one will whiff. This guy's... Yeah, you're right. Yep. Only at advantage. All right. Right on the dot. We will wrap up right there. Take us out, Zang.
All right. Well, that will be it for today's session. Thank you guys for being here, playing, running the game, etc. Thank you guys for hanging out in the chat. And also thank you to Slimmy for our very first super chat. Very much appreciated. If you guys have yet to do so, please do consider liking, subscribing to the channel, etc. And if you can think of anyone who would be interested in watching this sort of stuff with us, then feel free to share that as well. If you wish to help support us further, then please consider checking out our Patreon. We've got loads of supplementary materials there for your very own tabletop games, so please do go consider checking that out. We will be back on Friday for our very first session of our new campaign, which is the hardcore Out of the Abyss campaign. So be sure to not miss out on that, because alongside Curse of Strahd, Out of the Abyss is also brutal. So starting that from literally nothing
Level
will be
1?
fun.
Yeah, I started at level 3 when I played it,
Mhm.
so I can't even imagine how it's going to be at level 1.
Gonna be rough.
Man, yeah.
Rough. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. We'll see you again on Friday. Until then, please do take it easy. And as always, if it's easy,